Hi, I'm Jonathan Rogers, Game Director on Path of Exile 2, and welcome to GGG Live.
This is going to be
We
the
have a
biggest
huge amount of
update in
stuff to
PoE
share
history.
today, so it's going to be a good one. Twitch drops are available on today's live stream.
Hi, Mark. John, fuck. We'll be saying hi to Mark soon.
Darkness.
Oh my god. The Colossal Titans are coming. Oh, that's New Pinnacle. That's New Pinnacle. Easy. Is that a fucking train going through the map? I've seen bits of this trailer. I haven't seen this trailer in full yet. I listened to the announcement through my headphones while I was at work, but I didn't see any of the, like close to any of the video because I was at work. So a lot of this is going to be new in terms of visuals. Oh, Delirium looks nice. Oh, that's a big man. Is that like a new boss or? Oh, that's right, we finally get to face the new Delirium boss. Because I heard him mention Tang Mazu in the, while I was at work, so I'm like, it's official now, it actually is him. 25 Kilguran skills. I really hope there's something that like changes or stacks well with poison. Obviously, I'm the poison guy, as a lot of you know. I'm excited about that Runeforge. I saw a little bit of it, and apparently you can like buff up your uniques with it to bring them to endgame, which sounds insane. That's the Raven Flock. I saw a teaser for that. The shield looks insane, by the way. I've seen like little tidbits and stuff that they've been teasing. I think the shield is called Nightfall. Yeah, I mean, I'm ready. 1 PM May 29th. That's so far away, man. I've already booked leave for this update, just so you know. It's coming out on my Saturday. I took Sunday off. Unfortunately, I can't take the Monday off because it's a new job that I'm working. I'm also probably, I know I've said this before, but this looks like the most likely league I'll do this in is I'll run multiple builds. Because I want to start off with something I know, like Werewolf Poison, because I want to go through endgame and stuff. And then I want to build up like currency to do another build. Because like Nightfall looks sick. Then Kilguran Axe with the ice or meteor, whatever the fuck it was falling, that looks sick. Spirit Walker looks sick. The Martial Artist looks sick. And like just seeing all the Atlas changes and the new Kilguran skills as they've released, and the crafting runes and the whole, oh, there's just so much potential to do so much. Oh, Mark already.
I'm Mark Roberts.
Hi, Mark.
Game Director on Path of Exile. After saving him, he introduces himself as Pharaoh, a young black.
You're struggling a little bit to clear that, buddy. Watch people get stuck on this shit for like the first 30 minutes, where these mobs are too hard and you can't clear them.
For example,
when socketed transforms all fire and lightning modifiers to equivalent cold modifiers, that's so huge for like, that's big for like cold werewolf or anything cold. You could have a triple elemental. You could have triple elemental weapon and they all deal cold. They're all counting as cold. That's huge. That's gonna be so fucking expensive though. Does that, my question is, does that still count as 3 affixes, or does that combine 3 affixes into one so then you can re-affix it? I'm guessing it counts as one, because otherwise that would be busted. You could technically look at it as you re-affix something, you get more fire and adds to it. Nah, yeah, it's absolutely a triple modifier.
there are honestly so many options here that unlock all sorts of crazy crafting projects. So I think people will be experimenting with these for a long time. Once you get to King,
Knowing the community, it'll take us like 2 weeks.
the doors of the vault and take whatever you can find inside.
I like how our character always jumps down holes randomly and always wakes up like fucking unconscious.
You get points from every single area you complete in the fortress. And unlike before, that means you can allocate the entire Atlas tree. Yes, this whole tree can be yours. This change is pretty important.
Wait, what's the point then? If you can get the entire tree, then what's the point? Everyone's gonna have the same strategies for like making currency and shit. There's no experimenting.
Obviously, we still want to make sure that you have choices that define your in-game Atlas build.
Oh?
So many nodes in the Atlas tree are now multi-choice.
Oh, okay.
Everyone will get the node, but which bonus you choose to use is up to you.
Okay, I hope there's a lot of these then.
Boss should probably get back to the fortress. Now, one of the
This looks sick, by the way. The fortress looks sick. Can you reset the fortress, or is the fortress a one-time thing? So you do the fortress for Atlas points. That makes sense. I hope you can reset the fortress somehow. Especially if it's the only part of the map where you can get those, like, tile sets.
Properties. And mapping along these cracks will close the Atlas scale abysses, giving you points for the Abyss Atlas tree. At the end of each Atlas abyss, you'll find an Abyssal Depths, with the boss fight for one of the Abyssal factions, giving you a guaranteed way to fight them.
Oh, that's so good. I know some people that took them like 3 weeks last league just to fucking find the boss, one of the bosses.
As you may remember, during Act 4 you were tricked into releasing an ancient entity from a Kardui prison known as Tangmazu.
Yeah, there it is. Tangmazu is confirmed now. It's no longer a theory that's been a theory for years.
Each one now has the ability to add crafted mods.
Oh, I like how the mobs now shatter like glasses. Have you guys noticed that when mobs die, the delirium mobs, they like shatter? Yeah, this was like a no-brainer. The second this league came out on PoE 1, it's like it was for sure coming to PoE 2. There was no doubt in my mind. Pretty sure I even said it back then. See, this is still what like worries me about this game. Notice one thing, right? Breach is still very much a high pace, fast paced, get rushed by mobs, blah 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 blah. You basically, it's literally in this video as an example. Look at this. Slam, fine. He does the slam again. Notice this, his health gets chunked, and he's like dodging around, trying to position himself so he can do a heavy slam. But the thing is, yeah, like you can get stunned out of it, you can get cancelled, you can get frozen, you can get one shot while you're stuck in that animation. And it's like when you see mechanics like this that are super fast and you're dealing with that sort of slow movement, it's jarring to watch. Because just me watching it makes me uncomfortable. Because it's like, I know the feeling, having played melee builds a couple times now and taken them all the way through to endgame, and having done basically almost pretty much all content with it. I think the only thing I didn't do on my warrior was Uber Arbiter. I think I did all bosses except Uber Arbiter. But it's just like that uncomfortable feeling of being stuck in animation and hoping you don't get hit with anything big while on that animation. You're like stacking attack speed, but there's nothing you can do because there's a certain amount of time that is dedicated to the animation that cannot be reduced beyond the minimum threshold. It's just, I hope that's addressed eventually, man.
Like this one, which gives you an entire spirit skill.
Oh, holy shit! Oh my, an entire spirit skill for free? That could, oh my god, that could free up so many builds. I mean, yeah, sure, you got -1 prefix, -1 suffix, but that's, like, you won't even need, like, extra spirit if it grants you the skill that you want on the amulet. Like, this could be, like, a mirror tier item by itself. See, this is my problem, GGG. You introduce these leagues and mechanics, and every single time I'm like, oh my god, this is so much potential for solo self-found. Maybe I'll do solo self-found this league. And then I realize, A, it takes a lot of time to learn these mechanics, and B, I can't afford to dedicate myself to content creation, because I work about 38 hours a week. Or 35, I think it's 35 right now. And outside of that, you know, I try to have a little mix of life and whatever. And, yeah. Solo self-fund is unfortunately not, busy life-friendly, let's say. Maybe one day. Maybe if this manages to grow into something and we can, like, chill more and dedicate ourselves to more PoE. Maybe eventually. Hold with me, I need to go take it. Okay? Holy fuck. Here, enjoy my background in the meantime. Oh. I just realized I've been recording for 1 hour and 13 minutes, and I never clicked stop, so I went on a whole shopping trip, chilled for a little bit. You know, when I said I would go to the bathroom, I went to, I walked to my local 7-Eleven and got myself a donut and a pie. Completely forgot I was recording. Yep, that's, classic. It's gonna be so amazing coming back to streaming, and forgetting that I'm streaming. Anyway, back to the video. Don't mind me, I'll be eating food. My only hope, and I genuinely hope they did this, is they've either made Vault Temple smaller, or they nerfed it somehow, because If we have the same level of Vol Temple we had last league, we're fucked. Like, it's straight up, we're fucked. Like, all the big creators will all be running Temple, essentially. I just hope this is another Temple league, because that would be cursed. I hated Vol Temple. I didn't hate Vol Temple per se as design. I like the layout, I like the boss fights, I like the way you interacted with it, but I think it was too rewarding. Sure, it was like top-end content, but the average player, right, will follow the best build, and they'll follow the best money-making method. So it doesn't matter what the average player does. The ones that are average but know how to look for things to make money, they will always dominate the economy. They always will. It's inevitable. So if Temple hasn't been changed, we're just bound for another clusterfuck like last week. Which, in essence, isn't bad, because you can buy and it's more viable to make your build, but, you know, as people start, as the player base starts tapering down, anyone who starts the league late is fucked. Can't wait to die to the gorilla 7 million times. Yeah, this is genuinely the biggest PoE general update we've ever seen. Like, this is probably the most content I've ever had to take from an announcement in PoE history. To the point where, like, I can't keep up. Like, usually in every league, it's like, oh, this is the main thing. These are, like, the quality of life things. This is, like, the, you know, the updates, the changes, the nerfs, the new gems, whatever. It's, like, usually one big thing. And, like, they branch out into 4 smaller things that you can, like, sort of digest slowly. Well, this is like, hey, here's 5 big things, and here's, like, 5 things that are, like, sub-things from the big thing, and it's just my, you know, my brain can't keep up. Which I'm not complaining, because I am a sucker for content. I'm a sucker for Path of Exile. As I've said before, this is now my favorite ARPG of basically all time now. And yeah, to give me more, man.
See for yourself. Periphery is a unique.
Oh yeah, this is the bow that I heard about. So grants skilled Asmarian swarms. Oh shit. Oh, so it's a skill. Fire damage, cold damage, lightning damage. I wonder if you can buff this, because that's pretty low in terms of rolls. Elemental damage from hits contributes to flammability, ignite, and chill magnitudes, freeze buildup, and shock chance. This could be crazy for Werewolf, Poison Werewolf. Because essentially if you get Plague Fingers plus this bow, you'll literally just be stacking so much shit with it.
And all elements can cause all ailments.
Yeah, that's insane.
However, is the Asmarian Swarm skill. These are minions that are summoned when you kill enemies. They will pursue all nearby enemies.
See, this is what worries me about this particular bow. I don't know what the Asmarian Swarms do, but what I'm hoping is when you kill enemies is what it says, right? Like, do I have to have the bow equipped, or is it triggered by the skill that kills? So, for example, if I switch to my bow, cast Toxic Growth, and then Toxic Growth kills mobs, will it spawn based off of the skill that was cast by the bow, or is it cast by the fact that you have the bow equipped when the mobs die? Yeah, I really hope that's the case, because that would break my heart if that's not the case. Because this, oh my god, just imagine this running around with the Asmarian Swarms as they buff up your damage and do the debuffs and shit while you're a werewolf killing everything. Oh. Is that voices?
Voices.
Yep.
There are versions that add 2 dual slots, 3 dual slots, and for those who are absurdly lucky or rich, one with.
I was gonna say rich. Yeah, this is gonna be like absolutely a mergel. I mean, it's gonna be an insane league. Oh my fucking god, I can't wait. Which now brings me to what I will probably be doing in 0.5. As you can see on the screen right now, my Werewolf Poison build is playing. I was very happy with this build. This was a build that I basically did myself because I really wanted to try a Poison Werewolf, right? It sounds sick, like a Plague Werewolf. There were some things that I ran into that were issues. I sort of basically did a mix of my old Poison build versus Werewolf build, because as you may know, Werewolf is cold. It's cold and physical, basically. So you need Plague Fingers to make this work. I've already POB'd my build, because again, it's from 0.4. So I will probably be doing this and experimenting more with it. Once this is done, I might make a Nightfall build, the shield. Maybe even try the Taskmaster Ascendancy, but I really want to toy around with other builds this league, especially since we have so much in terms of currency, potential currency strategies, different crafting strategies. I won't have to just, you know, bust my balls at Trial Master or Trials of Sekima. I'll just be able to grind any other mechanic. So much content potential too with this. If you guys want to have a look at this build, once 0.5 comes out, I'll obviously be updating this build a little bit more. Currently, it's just, yeah, it's essentially like a physical cold build with Plaguefinger. Got a Headhunter on it. I got a Headhunter on this build pretty early on, and it changed the build completely because there's some very insane tech you can get with Headhunter, like increased elemental, you double your HP with certain affixes you get from mobs. And overall, I love this build. I was so proud of the fact that I made it. I didn't follow any guides. I did obviously have a look at some things here and there to see what people were running on like different Werewolf builds to see how what scales. What? Oh my god, that just scared the shit out of me because my recording is full screen and for a split second it looked like someone took over my computer. Holy shit, now, oh my god, that genuinely made my heart fucking race. Jesus flying Christ, holy fuck. I can't even remember the last time I got a virus on my computer. It's been like over 10 years now, but that genuinely made me shit myself. I was literally about to press my power button. Holy shit, that scared the fuck out of me. Because obviously this is pre-recorded, right? This is pre-recorded footage. I lost my train of thought. That scared the Christ out of me. Holy fuck. But yeah, this build was basically able to do all content. I did Uber King of the Mists, Uber Breach. I'm pretty sure I did all Wrath. I think I did all Wrath. But yeah, I did Zesht, King in the Mists, Uber Arbiter, Xerok, Trial Master, farmed all of them very, very comfortably. Obviously, you need to be careful because this isn't kill the boss in under 2 seconds kind of build. Poison needs to ramp up. You sort of need to get your combo going and all of that because it is a combo build. I am not the kind of player that makes builds to be as efficient as possible at killing everything in under 2 seconds. I make a build that is cool conceptually and that can get the con through and is fun. This, to me, was like the perfect culmination of what I want in a build. Naturally, if I can make it busted, I will, but as long as it works and can clear all the content, that's what I want out of my build, essentially. So yeah, I'll be going through this. I hope that Asmarian Swarm Bow can work with this build, because obviously it's like, if it gets triggered and you need to have your bow equipped to have the Asmarian Swarm trigger, that will just make it easy and non-viable, because at the end of the day, the bow is more complementary than anything for this build. You literally just use the bow to shoot out toxic growth and trigger it, right? But other than that, yeah, I'm super excited for 0.5, and I hope you guys are too. I hope you'll be around when I start making content for it again. I am thinking, obviously, of doing more camera stuff. I set up my background. As you can see, it looks much better than it was. I got this, is obviously my online handle. I got it for a birthday party. I got it for one of my birthdays last year, and I've been dying to set it up. And I'm super happy. Obviously, my big ass fucking hand is covering it, but as long as it looks cool in the background, yeah, it makes me more than happy. So hopefully they don't nerf poison, because if they nerf poison, we may be in trouble. We haven't seen any patch notes so far, so we'll have to find out. A couple of things happening. Obviously, I'm playing Diablo. I'm gonna be making Subnautica 2 content probably for the next week or two, because I really want to play that game, and that's been a game that I've been wanting on this channel for a very long time. One of my very first videos ever on this channel was Subnautica 1, so it's almost like we're going full circle back to like a decade ago when I first released one of my first ever YouTube videos. So yeah, we'll have to see how that goes. Thanks so much for watching The Yappening, and I hope I'll see you next week. Peace out. Love you all. Take care.